welcome. Tonight we invite you to embark on a journey that bridges the gap between the known and the unknown, the seen and the unseen. Today, we stand at a crossroads where ancient beliefs meet modern science. Our world is shaped by stories passed down through generations, and by discoveries that challenge what we think we know. For centuries, stories of spirits and the paranormal have haunted our imaginations. These tales have inspired fear, curiosity, and wonder, leaving us to question what truly lies beyond our senses. Is there life after death? Do our loved ones linger in another realm, watching over us, or is it all just wishful thinking? Can we contact those who have passed on? Are the whispers in the dark mere echoes of our minds, or messages from another dimension? Science has long dismissed such questions as superstition, but what if quantum physics is now challenging that view? The boundaries between science and the supernatural are not as clear as we once believed. Could the bizarre world of quantum mechanics hold clues to these mysteries? In the quantum realm, particles behave in ways that defy logic, hinting at realities we are only beginning to understand. Tonight, we'll explore whether the rules that govern the tiniest particles might also explain the biggest questions about existence. Could the answers to life's greatest mysteries be hidden in the fabric of reality itself? We'll journey from folklore to the laboratory, examining evidence and theories. We'll listen to ancient wisdom and modern experts, searching for connections that might surprise us. Is it science, or is it superstition? Let's find out together. The answers may not be simple, but the quest for truth is what unites us all. The game of knowledge is about to begin. Let's play and see where curiosity leads us tonight. Across every culture, belief in ghosts and spirits is universal. These stories aren't just for children. They reflect our hopes, fears, and longing for connection beyond death. Paranormal experiences, cold spots, moving objects, ghostly voices are reported worldwide. Science demands evidence, but what if our current models can't explain everything? Quantum physics shattered our old understanding of reality, forcing us to reconsider what's possible. Perhaps it's time to view these ancient tales as data, waiting for the right scientific explanation. To approach the spirit world scientifically, we must first grasp the concept of quantum tunneling, a phenomenon that challenges our everyday understanding of how the universe works. In our everyday world, barriers are solid and impenetrable. If you throw a ball at a wall, it simply bounces back, unable to pass through. This is what our senses and classical physics tell us. Objects cannot move through solid barriers without enough force. But in the quantum realm, the rules are very different. Here, particles like electrons don't behave like tiny billiard balls. Instead, they exist as waves of probability, their exact position and energy uncertain until measured. Sometimes, these quantum particles seem to vanish from one side of a barrier and reappear on the other, even when they don't have enough energy to climb over it. This mysterious process is called quantum tunneling, and it's one of the strangest effects in all of physics. The sun itself shines because of quantum tunneling. Deep in its core, hydrogen nuclei fuse together by tunneling through powerful energy barriers, releasing the light and heat that makes life on Earth possible. Without tunneling, the sun would be dark and cold. Radioactive decay, too, relies on tunneling. Particles trapped inside atomic nuclei escape by tunneling out, a process that powers everything from smoke detectors to the heat inside our planet. These quantum events are unpredictable on an individual level. We can only calculate the probability that a particle will tunnel through a barrier, never the exact moment it will happen. This is a world ruled by chance, not certainty. Quantum tunneling defies our everyday intuition, revealing a universe where the impossible can and does happen. It's a reminder that reality is far stranger than it appears. If particles can pass through barriers that seem insurmountable, it raises a fascinating question. Could something similar ever happen with consciousness, or even with the boundaries between life and death? The quantum world is stranger than we ever imagined. It's not magic, it's reality, governed by laws that challenge our deepest assumptions. This is the difference between certainty and possibility. In the quantum world, what seems impossible is merely improbable, and sometimes, improbabilities become real. The rules of the very small may hold secrets to the very big, hinting that the mysteries of the cosmos could be unlocked by understanding the quantum world. What does quantum physics have to do with consciousness? For centuries, philosophers and scientists have debated the true nature of the mind. Is it simply a byproduct of our brain's complex wiring, or is there something deeper at play? Something that science is only beginning to uncover? Most scientists say consciousness emerges from brain activity. When the brain dies, so does the mind. According to this view, our thoughts, feelings, and sense of self are all products of neurons firing in intricate patterns. The brain is seen as a biological machine, and consciousness is its output. But some, like Penrose and Hameroff, propose the Orchor theory. Consciousness arises from quantum processes inside microtubules in our neurons. These tiny structures might be the stage for quantum events that classical neuroscience can't explain, hinting at a hidden layer of reality within our minds. Here, information exists as quantum bits, or qubits, in multiple states at once. This means the brain could process information in ways far more complex and mysterious than we ever imagined, blurring the line between physics and consciousness. When the brain dies, this quantum information might not vanish. It could dissipate into the universe. Instead of being lost, the essence of our consciousness might spread out, becoming part of the cosmos itself. Could this be the scientific basis for the soul? If quantum information survives, perhaps a part of us continues on, even after death. It's a radical idea, but it opens a door to ancient questions. For millennia, humans have wondered if there's more to life than the physical body, and if consciousness can transcend death. If consciousness is quantum, perhaps it can exist beyond the body. The mystery remains, inviting us to explore the boundaries between science, philosophy, and the unknown. Let's connect quantum tunneling and quantum consciousness. Could a disembodied consciousness, what we call a spirit, use quantum tunneling to interact with our world? Physics suggests other dimensions may exist, separated by barriers we can't cross. But a quantum consciousness might not be bound by these rules. This could explain why ghostly encounters are rare and fleeting. Quantum tunneling is probabilistic. Spirits passing through walls, fragmented messages, maybe these are quantum effects. Paranormal investigation could be seen as tuning in to rare quantum events. It's speculation, but it reframes the search for spirits as a scientific quest. Some have tried to find evidence for quantum spirits. Dr. Konstantin Raudiv recorded electronic voice phenomena, faint voices and static, possibly from beyond. Critics say it's just our brains finding patterns in noise. Some theorize that high-energy experiments, like those at CERN, might thin the veil between dimensions, though there's no proof. Quantum entanglement, instant connections between particles, raises the question, could consciousness remain entangled after death? Mainstream science is skeptical, but these ideas persist because they speak to our desire for connection. These experiments are flawed, but they represent our urge to use science to reach the unknown. The search continues. Skepticism is essential. Quantum effects are fragile, usually destroyed in the warm, chaotic brain. Many theories about spirits and quantum physics are untestable and vague. Simpler explanations, psychology, suggestion, and natural phenomena often suffice. The burden of proof lies with those making extraordinary claims. Yet, science doesn't have all the answers. Most of the universe is made of dark matter and dark energy, mysteries we can't explain. Will science close the door on the paranormal or open a new one? The answer remains unknown. Good night, Shub.